Let's talk about the night czar for London. No, exactly. I didn't know much about her either because, well, if you don't live in London, or even if you do live in London, she's not really been out and about very much. In fact, she was off work for some 8 weeks, actually off sick, 6 weeks off sick, and then she went on holiday, and now she's resigned. And I'm not sure we're even going to notice because I'm not entirely sure what she's actually done to improve nightlife in the nighttime economy in our great capital city. And I'm telling you, when jobs are lost in our capital city in hospitality, that does impact the rest of the country. Her name is Amy Lamé. Not quite sure what her qualifications were for any of the jobs, other than the fact that she's an LGBT campaigner, and Sadiq Khan loves those. But she has finally quit her £132,000 a year job. Let's talk about this with Andrew Boff. He is an Assembly member and chair of the London Assembly and for the Conservatives. Hello to you, Andrew. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Julia.
It is extraordinary. I know an awful lot of the gossip writers in London have been following what Amy Lamé does or doesn't do. She's managed to go on, I think, is it 12 globe-trotting foreign trips over the last few years? But I'm not really aware of a single thing that she has done at any point ever to promote London's nightlife. What has she done for the £132,000 of your and mine, everyone else's money?
Well, I sometimes think that what her job must have been is to shut down London's nighttime economy, because that's the effect that's happened. Thousands of businesses who relied on the nighttime economy have shut down since she was appointed. And I think Londoners, if Londoners want to enjoy the nightlife, many will choose to just get on a train to Birmingham. I mean, I've just been to Birmingham. That's why my voice has dropped a few octaves. But
Conservative Party conference, not quite. Although that's the very line, I think. Well, no, but if you look at the contrast with Manchester, Sacha Lord is a friend of our show here. He's the nighttime economy czar for Andy Burnham as Greater Manchester Mayor. They have booming nightlife there. Far more places, restaurants, bars, nightclubs that are open late at night. I mean, they've got trams running overnight. I mean, London is. There are lots of fantastic cities in our country. London, I believe, is the greatest city in the world. I've travelled around a lot. It's got everything, because it's got the history, it's got the beautiful big skyscrapers, it's got the nightlife, it's got the culture, it's got the restaurants, it's got the food, it's got the bars, it's got all of that. But when a lot of that starts to go, that does have an impact, not just on Londoners' jobs in terms of working as waiters, bar staff and others. It impacts hospitality across the board, but it impacts the whole country, doesn't it? Because it is the driving engine of the British economy.
Absolutely. I mean, London's got a lot of things, but what it hasn't got is a Greggs at 2 a.m. in the morning on Leicester Square. I mean,
that's what you're looking for in life.
Well, at 2 a.m. in Leicester Square, yes, it's precisely what I'm looking for, and you can't get it. I was in heaven till about 2:30 on last Thursday.
The nightclub, yeah.
The nightclub, the nightclub. And, they've managed to survive because of their popularity, but some of the businesses around them are just closed. They should be able to take advantage of all those people in that club who are looking for a sandwich or a burger.
But again, this is the thing. It's about jobs, it's about driving the economy, but it's also about attracting people from abroad who come to an all-night party city. Most big cities around the world, big metropolises are expected now to be 24/7, and it doesn't work for people if they are not. I mean, Amy Lamé in particular. I mean, look, she's one of those people. If you criticise her, even for something quite obvious and blatant, she just blocks you on social media. All I can tell is she's done a load of foreign trips. She took sick leave for 6 weeks, but amazingly was able to obviously tend her garden because she put out Twitter pictures. She was able to do a presenting job on the BBC during that time. She quit after being off on sick leave. No, she went having just been on holiday after the end of her sick leave. So I have to say, a lot of it doesn't add up. But we are talking about £132,000. That's roughly 4 times the average income in this country, what people are paying. And we've got nothing to show for it.
Yeah, and as I understand it, Sacha Lord doesn't get paid anything for a similar job in London. But this is in Manchester. But this isn't all about Amy. It's about a mayor who,
jobs for his mates.
He could appoint another scapegoat, but the result will be the same. We don't need a new night czar. We need a new mayor in London, a mayor who treats small businesses as though they're inconveniences.
Rather than, again, the lifeblood of our economy. Andrew Boff, thank you so much for joining us. He's chair of the London Assembly, also Conservative Assembly member.